Good morning, ladies. I apologize for being a tad tardy. It has been a while since I have used this laptop since the last time I went live, which is well. So good morning, everyone. Let me see who is in the room thus far. Most Beauty, good morning. Sonja, hello, good morning. Glad you are safe. Purse Delighted, good morning. Diane Brody, good morning. And that looks like it is it so far. So I hope you ladies are having a good morning. Is that my favorite girl there? Lucinda Quinley, hey girl, hey. And DJ King, good morning. Make sure you call me when you get to Michael Kors. Yes. Also, good morning. Who else is in the room? Hi, Brenna 1971. Good morning. And happy birthday. Everybody, please give a shout out and happy birthday to Brenna 1971. Happy birthday. Yes, lady. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you very much. I try. It's early. I can't look I didn't wake up like this. I promise you, I'll put forth a little effort for you ladies. And I'm glad that you noticed. So good morning. Who else is in the room so far? Good morning, Baghound. It's nice to see you in. Have not seen you in some time. Well, I haven't been live, so I haven't seen anyone. Zoe's mom, good morning. Good morning. I'm going to allow a little time for the room to fill up. And as from the title, you can see it's going to be a spinoff of one of my tribe sisters, Sip and Cuss, but a coffee and fuss. So I have got my coffee and I am ready to fuss. I'm not going to fuss for long because I really don't want to give that much energy to it. And so, but I'll go into that shortly. Hi. Oh, my sister's in the room. Hi, Melody. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. You are awfully early on that side of the coast, but I appreciate you and I love you very much for it. I am going to start, and my rant, I guess, or coffee and fuss is kind of a piggyback on my tribe sister, Mrs. Q, from last night with the Dooney. I don't know if people have paid attention or realized probably this last month, the last month for sure, I haven't bought anything Dooney. And I'm sure that some people feel like, well, people don't buy stuff all the time. But the people in this community and handbag lovers and women that shop generally do. We buy things monthly. It doesn't have to be anything big, but we do. And we purchase what we love. We put aside that money to be able to do so. I have just been giving someone else my coinage. Dooney and Burke, I think the last time I purchased something might have been August, because I did an unboxing. I got the, the Hattie in Navy. I actually carried her last week. Not going to give them any good press by any means. My issue with them is just that the packaging has been horrible. I have complained for customer service. I have you call them, and it is absolutely a mess. There is no reason on God's green earth that you should be on hold for customer service for 45 minutes. And just like my tribe sister said, we have these great technology. It counts the minutes. It's not that I'm sitting there like, okay, been on hold 5 minutes, but you have a counter and you automatically see that. And so it has gotten to a point where, for me, I just made a decision that I refuse to give anyone my hard-earned money that does not appreciate it and does not choose to provide the service or the quality of care that I am used to or that I'm willing to pay for. Too many options out here, as you all know. And so what I have been doing, even since the beginning of the year, is curating my own closet and going through that. And so after with Dooney, I really got back to that. So for me, I'm not purchasing Dooney until they get it together. And they may not care. They may feel like, okay, she is just one person. Not quite just one person. if my tribe sisters are feeling that way, and the young people, young women, older women, all of the people that we have access to on this wonderful social media platform, then you might really want to be concerned. We are women that have spent thousands of dollars. Okay. I know I've spent somebody's salary on Dooney. And so at this point, I just refuse to, and I'm not. So you will not see any new purchase Dooney. You might not even see any old Dooney. You know that I haven't, and I haven't necessarily gotten to the point where I've gotten rid of it, but I can't promote them. I can't. So enough about that. Let's see who else has joined the room while I was drinking my coffee and fussing. And I see Karen Underwood. Good morning. Classic MG, good morning. Thanks so much for coming by. Purse Delighted. And yes, my tribe sister, Mrs. Q, who I was so affectionately referring to your comments and piggybacking off of last night's just fuss. And so, yeah, we as a community, the tribe sisters have just decided that we have, I know a lot of them has minimized what they're purchasing. I'm not giving them a penny. Not going to happen. I wouldn't care. And they've had some good sales. They sent me coupons. They sent me some email about 50% off one purchase, even off of Dooney.com. I'm not doing it. Can't. No, I have to at some point take a stance. If I feel like I have been disrespected as a customer, I'm not going to continue to give you my hard-earned money. There's too many other companies that I know are out there that I enjoy because I have their products, and new ones to explore. So that is partly what I am going to talk about today. Hi, Sazwa. I miss you so much. That's a side note. I love me some Suz. I don't know if you ladies check out her channel, but please do. If you want to be entertained about handbags and just get a good laugh, please subscribe to her channel. She's very entertaining and I love her. Hi, Tanya Jones and B-Star Vibe. Hey, girl. And who else has joined the room? Looks like that's about it so far. I do appreciate you ladies joining me first thing on a Saturday morning. Rosalind Ellis, good morning. And another thing, what I'm piggybacking off of is what my tribe sister talked about yesterday. So I didn't know, I hadn't done tribe time in a while, and I was trying to figure out, well, if we're not talking about that company, then who am I going to talk about? But I have so many other options. And so I decided to delve into those. One of the things that I want to talk about today is being trend right or on trend or trendy. And there's a huge difference. There are a lot of things that you see out there and you're like, oh, that's cute. But to purchase an investment piece, I'm not doing it. I'm just, there's some things that you don't want to spend that kind of money on because it may be out of season or out of style soon. But one thing that I will say that the prints, the animal prints, snake skin, leopard, snow print, those things have always been in style. It's almost like they ebb and flow. They go in and they go out. But if you get good pieces, you can always bring them back out. You can add them to your collection. You can add other pieces to those. And one of the pieces that I actually am going to talk about is this particular bag. I love this print. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And wanted something in this print and looked at that other company. They hadn't done anything. They've done croco, and I have a few croco pieces. But this particular, it's the hair calf. Now, Amy Kirstenberg does one. I actually ordered it through QVC and sent it back. You know how you get something and I kept looking at it and I was not impressed. I did not like it. It looked better on TV than it did. And with it being that hair calf, you don't want it sticking up where you can see it to the side. You want something that's going to lay well. And this did it for me. It is a classic bag. And let me put it up. And it's got the long chain. You can do it double strapped or crossbody. It's got the stud detail. And this bag is not the most expensive of bags. It's actually from Aldo. And I absolutely love this bag. I purchased it last year, and I have some shoes that I purchased to go with it. I'm going to actually, at the end of the video, put in the description box a video that I did before. It's called the Mines Minute, and I paired this with another pair of shoes, and it was things in the wild. So let you know that this is nothing new, that these type of prints have been around for some time. Diva 9000X, yeah, I love Amy Kirstenberg. She has very good quality leather, and her hair calf it's usually really smooth. It just didn't work for me on that bag. I love the other stuff. So what I have coming up. All right. I got stuff popping up on my computer and I can't even see now. Okay, there we go. Now I can see it. So this bag, like I said, I already had shoes to go with it, but I recently was out, and this could have not been a better match. I absolutely love these shoes. I cannot wait to get into them. And it couldn't have been a better match with the leather trim in the back and the trim on the sides, and then the back of the bag being black. So I absolutely love it. Now, this is one of those things where I say everything doesn't have to be super expensive. This is a Aldo bag. I think it might have been under $100. And these shoes are by Adrian Vedini, and they were purchased at Marshall's. And I actually got them this week. Or was it last week? I believe it was this week. And it was an amazing price. Can you see that? Is it focusing? Nope. Needless to say, they were at Marshall's and they were $39. I looked on their website and they still have them up and they're $120. I looked at DSW, and on DSW's website, they were $89. So if you have a Marshall's near you and you're interested in this, I would definitely check them out. They had another print that was a gray. The background was gray. So it was very pretty shoe. And for that price, for not $39, but $49, I'll still take that over the $80 off DSW and the $120 something off of their website. So I love this shoe. And you really want to get something that is going to be a classic. You can wear this with all black. I could wear it with all red. I could honestly wear it with denim if I was interested in putting on denim with it. And denim brown. I didn't even think about you could do a different color in the bag. One of the browns in there, I could definitely put in here. Another thing that I have, and this is an older bag. The gentleman stopped making bags, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with him. And I pose that question. Is anybody ever heard of or purchased bags from B. Makowski? They used to sell it on QVC some years ago. This bag has got to be at least 04, 05, 06. So this bag was purchased for me in 2006. And so it has been around. I've had this bag a long time in my collection. And I don't know if you ladies have purchased the bags, but the leather is so supple and so amazing. I say that to say that I have a bag that is 13 plus years old at this point, and it is still in style, and it is exotic trim on it. And even though this bag is this old, it doesn't look it. It is a simplistic style. It is the same snake skin print. And you can actually feel this. This is actually snake skin. And they did an amazing job. This bag is so soft. The leather still smells so good. So what I am going to do the next couple weeks in curating my own closet is attempt to find some shoes or a print that will match that, especially considering that now this is the season where it's ebbing and flowing. It is a classic that has just come back. And so I am looking to find something to match this. Um, just quality bag. It's got feet on the bottom, the leather, and even the corners. I don't have corner wear. Like I said, this bag is 13 years old and absolutely just love the bag. They, I mean, the quality of this, that's just the stuff from the bag, the dust bag. It shows you how long ago this is. This was for my cell phone at the time. And I think I might have had a razor. I think it was the razor. And so lets you know, I don't, oh, this one will actually fit, but yeah, it's not going all the way down. But yeah, so we've come so far with pockets and phones for that sort of thing. So I absolutely love this bag. Like I said, if you have an opportunity to get into something that is I don't want to say a basic, but something that's trend right instead of trendy. Now, I wouldn't necessarily have wanted for this particular style. Maybe the leather would have been a different color. It might have not went so well. So you really have to be particular in the items that you get so that you are getting something that will sustain some time. I love that. Very nice. Even the closure. You would think that maybe that would start to wear and the snake skin would peel. No problems there. That is that Lucinda Quimbley? I could not think of his wife's name for anything to save my soul. And is it Kathy Van, is that his wife? That's his wife, am I right? Somebody Google that because I'm sure you'll be able to find it out. But I know his wife made handbags too. And at some point she stopped making handbags. What happened to her? What happened to these people? Where'd they go? Did they just leave? We need you to come back. Since other people don't want to bring us quality bags or handle their business, then we need other people to come back and start to take over this arena where we're willing to spend the money. It just has to be done properly. So that is the one bag for B. Mikowski. Yes, his wife. Okay. I'm glad someone knows. See, we women, we carry handbags, but we are a wealth of knowledge. We know it all. Here is another piece that I think I did. This was, I believe in the same video that I did for the Mines Minute. And it was a kind of like exotics, and it was last year, like I said. So this is stuff that has not necessarily gone out of style, but because it was trend right and not trendy. This is a shoe, and it is by C Wonder. I purchased these, has to be at least 5 years ago. And I absolutely love them. This is a 5-inch heel, but because it is stacked, it is comfortable. You don't feel it. It's just not. And I know people say that it's high, don't get me wrong, but it is not nearly as uncomfortable as the skinny heels. And I absolutely love it. It's got the snake skin print through there, and it's gray suede and black suede. And I absolutely love these shoes. You know us women, we love something so much. I had to get it in both colors. Now, ironically, when I purchased the black one, they were a little pricey. I think they were like $150. And I liked the brown, but I was just like, I don't know if I'm willing to spend $300 on 2 pair of shoes. And I'm not going to wear them that often. But when these went to clearance and they still had my size, I picked them up. And this has got the snakeskin print in the brown, a brown suede, and it's like a taupe suede up here. And it's just such a soft shoe. Love this. Now, even with these, I thought, okay, well, how am I going to find something to match it? I could always just do a suede bag or a brown. And the very first time that I carried them, I actually carried, I think my natural, one of my natural bags. I can't think of which bag I carried, but it was a natural bag. And I absolutely love the look of it. A lot of times when I've gone out with these, it's somewhere that I need maybe a smaller bag. So I was kind of looking to see if I could find something. That QVC. This is not the same brand, but when I tell you, it goes almost perfectly. I don't know if they went to the same place to get their leather or their suede. Now, the one thing about this purse is that this patch is leather and that suede. The snake skin on here, there's no leather patches. All of it is just suede, and then also with the snake skin print. And I absolutely love this. This particular pouch is by G.I.L.I. Again, this is QVC. I'm a junkie. They get a lot of my money. And I absolutely love the fact that these coordinate very well. It's not matchy because you can see that it's off. But when you've got one up here and one down there and you've got clothes in between, it looks amazing together. They also had in black. Now, I don't know if you can see this one. It definitely looks like it coordinates a little bit better. On this bag, in the leather spots, it's camo. And me and a couple of my tribe sisters were talking about camo. I am a camo fanatic. And so it's got camo in the black, but you can't see it. It's so subtle. It's one of those, it's trend right, not trendy. And so I can carry this anytime. I could put it on with all black. I could even, and I've done this before, used it in one of my bags. I've used it in, I want to say, one of my larger bags. It might have been my Smith bag. I've got Smith and a couple of the larger totes. And so it is amazing. You can put all the main things that you need in here. And it has a long strap. So if I want to carry it crossbody, I can do that. But it's got pockets in it, and it makes it very useful to separate the pieces. And so I absolutely love this. Like I said, I know that if you're shopping and you're out now looking, you see the exotic prints everywhere. It's just a matter of choosing something that is going to add some, I don't want to say excitement to your collection, but yet still be something that you'll be able to go to in 6 months or a year from now or from 2 years from now. I don't think that people think about that when we talk about how much money we spend on these collections, that we keep these bags. We have them. Occasionally, we may decide, okay, as we get older, certain things don't work for us as well. And so then you decide, okay, well, I'm going to sell them. I think that's a good thing. It makes no sense to have something in your closet collecting dust and it's not being a blessing to you when you could either sell it or give it away and let it be a blessing to someone else. In my closet, and I don't have a huge closet, but where I store my purses in different areas of my home, you have to earn your real estate here. If you're not working for me, if it's not comfortable, especially shoes, I've gotten to the point in my life where I'm not wearing a 5 or 6 inch pump that's not comfortable. I just don't do it. And so it's one of those things, you want to purchase these pieces that can be added to your collection seamlessly and that you'll be able to enjoy them. Let me see who else has joined the room. Hi, Sissy, my M squared. I miss you. My goodness. Glad to see you here today, this morning. Another thing that I wanted to talk about as far as just curating your closet. I know that we all have bags that we have not carried in maybe the last year or so, or you may have had that you purchased that Your intent was you got on a great deal. You purchased it. I don't want to say out of season because you can wear your bags whenever you want to. But I do believe we as women are a little particular and we wear certain things at certain times of the year just because it makes us feel good or we're kind of with the fashion. Like I know for me, I've pulled out the navy bags and I've pulled out the Bordeaux and wines and brown. Now, don't get me wrong, because I'm still going to wear my salmon bag because it's orange and I feel like October is a great month. The leaves are changing and so it'll kind of go. But I know that a lot of us do that. So in saying that, pull out those bags that maybe you got on a good deal that you haven't carried yet. Take the time and remember why you purchased it to begin with and appreciate that. Just I know we get caught up in our day to day, but if you are organized with your bag, as far as having pouches and different things, it makes it a whole lot easier to change bags. I can literally change a bag in less than 2 minutes and get everything out of it. So take the time and think about that. The last thing that I wanted to go over is I purchased another pair of boots. Now these are trend. It's a slippery slope with these, and I knew it. They weren't very expensive, but I love the print. So they are trend right, trendy, and I want you guys to be the judge. Let me know what you think of where they fall. Is it trend right or I went trendy? And I'm okay with that. But DJ King, you let me know when you go to MK or at the mall today. If you see something that matches these, you got my number. Call me. And these are the boots that I purchased. I absolutely love them. Not a super high heel. I'm not that girl. I told you I'll do a 5-inch stack, but this is probably 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. It's a kitten heel. So what do you guys think? Are these trendy or did I go trend right? Thank you. Thank you, Mo's Nose Beauty. She says that they're fire and she loves them. I love them too. I know that I'm on that slippery slope with them. Yeah, yep. Diva 9000 says trendy. And Rosa Ellis says I'm good. I love them. And these came from DSW. I had a coupon and something else. So I think they were under $50. I'm not mad at $50. If I can get enough wear out of them for the one season and that's just the season, I'll be good. M Square, rock them. Yes, I will. I will. And M Square says rock them regardless. I am good for that. So I am looking for something to go with these. Now, I could definitely go with a natural bag, even something gray. I think the gray in here and it's kind of a metallic. And so I really like that. There's almost a chestnut, the brown inside there. So I am looking forward to wearing these. It is a easy in. And these are, I'm sure, a man-made material. Yeah, they're a man-made upper. It feels suede-ish, but I know it's not. But it feels good. And, I like them. And so I'm looking forward to that. And Carmen says red. Yes, Carmen, I did not think about that. I might need to find some red jeans. Cute red top. Yeah, I'm feeling real sexy, Carmen. Bless your heart. Well, these are the pieces that I kind of wanted to talk to you ladies about and just have you think about adding some exotics to your collection. I'm sure with a lot of people that have been watching, especially if you like Dooney, they have the croco and also the ostrich. I love ostrich. To me, ostrich is almost a classic. I have ostrich. I have some ostrich boots, and they're actually ostrich, not just the print. And they're black. And I've got a couple different purses that have that ostrich print to them. And so it's one of those things that, and I purchased those boots probably, it's been 15 years for those. So that's one of those things that if you purchase and you purchase correctly the first time, you'll be fine. And definitely taking care of your items. I'm not one of those persons that I've got to wipe my stuff down every time. I don't do that. But I do take the time if I see, especially in the winter. I think I'm more mindful in the winter. If there's salt or snow on my bag, that I make sure that I wipe it off and that I let it dry completely before I put it up. If I'm going to store it in a dust bag or if I'm just going to leave it out, you don't want your purses. These are leathers. They breathe. They will begin to get mold or mildew, and you don't want to ruin your bags. So definitely take some time to invest in cleaner and different cloths to wipe your bags off. I use the microfiber cloths to wipe my bags off, and that really does seem to pull the dirt out of them as well. So ladies, did anybody have any questions? I thank you guys for stopping by. My first time back to Tribe Time. It's been months. I miss you. I miss you so much. I am going to order a camera this week. This is my laptop, and it just seems like the picture is so old or so foggy compared to the newer technology, but YouTube doesn't want us to do it on that, and that's okay. I'm not one of those people. I'm not going to buck the system. I will just continue to do my lives from my laptop till I get 1,000 subscribers, and then I will be doing live everywhere. But did anybody have any questions or any comments? I see Sandra says she used the microfiber cloths as well. Yeah, it does make a huge difference when you're cleaning your bags, because you don't want to get anything from any other cloth or color transfer. So you want to make sure that you're using the appropriate things to clean it off. Diva 9000X says she uses baby wipes to clean her bags before she puts them away. Now, that's not a bad idea. I know that I keep baby wipes in the car for the salt. I live in Michigan, and next month they'll be in the car because getting in and out of the car, the salt on the side of the car is inevitable. But I don't want that salt to sit, especially on my Florentine bags. No, I get some kind of frustrated because I believe that salt, it eats up the roads. So I know what it's going to do to my bag. So I make sure that I get that off of there. And Sonja is asking for the cheetah print bag again from Aldo. I absolutely love this bag. It is such a nice carry. I'm going to open that. And it's 2 sections in it. And I've actually had a full-size wallet in here. And so, ironically, the front of it, it's got the 2 pockets. The front of it has a big slip and a small slip. And then it's just completely open. The second one, this chain is super heavy. It's just the middle one. And then it has a small slip in the front if you want to put your ID or so there. And then an actual zip pocket on the back. This chain is black and I absolutely love it. So you can do it long. You can do it crossbody, and that is a nice length. And I can also do it, which I decided to do, wasn't that I pull the chain around and then I do double if I want to carry it that way. So I absolutely love this bag. And everything that you have in your closet doesn't have to be super expensive. And whether it's $20, $200, if you like it and you feel good wearing it, buy it, carry it. That's your style. You know, don't just purchase something just because it has a high-end price tag. I've never been one to do that. And just checking the read through. Diva 9000X says she uses Pampers Sensitive Unscented wipes. Now, I definitely will use unscented because I wouldn't want to have any from the smell or anything, because you don't know if it would stain the leather. So I definitely would go with unscented. Sonja says she's been sleeping on Aldo. Now, I'll say you can get Aldo from Aldo, the store, and they also sell it at DSW. So I would definitely look at both and see if they have something there that you're looking at or you're interested in. And if you're looking for anything particular, let me know. And so when I'm out, I'll be looking for you. Well, you ladies, I did not want to keep you all afternoon. I truly do appreciate you taking the time to get up this morning. It's Saturday. I know it's the only day we can sleep in, and just, take the time and watch me and chat with the ladies in the live stream. I truly appreciate that. And I hope that you guys will continue to support the tribe. And I'm not sure who will be here next week, but we will figure that out. And Mrs. Q will announce it either on Friday Eve. Caught that. It's Thursday. Friday Eve. She may not be there on Friday. It's going to be Friday Eve. Or Dooney Addict 615 will mention it tomorrow in her live stream. And she is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have the hardest time remembering that, especially I'm in Michigan and we have our clocks that get ready to switch back at the end of the month. So I truly, again, appreciate you guys supporting me, and I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. And until next time, please do try to find something to be grateful for. I will see you guys next time. Bye.